Hello everybody, welcome. It's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yes, it's Wednesday. It is Christy. I am here and I am here to craft with you. When you come on, say hello. I need your help with this one tonight, so come on in. Join me. I'm still prepping all my stuff, you guys. Okay, so I did a little prepping on this one because I hate to be here and painting all night. Especially when, like, you know, if there's only a few of you on. Hello, Miss Wanda. Hello. I saw you. I was over at Lilexi Creations, and I saw you, girl. Okay, so you guys, I did a little prepping for this, and I'm going to show you I'm going to tell you what I did, okay? So, come on in. I'm still grabbing my stuff. I think I put those away, though. Okay. No worries. I don't need that today. So I need your help. Thank you for sprinkling. Okay, so yesterday I went MIA. My plan was to come in and come on and do live, but I did not do that because we ended up kind of conversating with the neighbor, and it was all fun, and the time just got away from us. So I apologize. I was not here yesterday, but I did miss you guys. So I'm going to make it up to you. I'm doing a pre-recorded video tonight, so I'll be posting that tomorrow. And we're doing a craft today. So I need your help, guys, because we're going to do a little Mother's Day type craft. It's more of like to honor our mothers, something like that. So let me show you what I've got. I got one of these frames from Dollar Tree. They're not actually a frame. It was actually a mirror, okay? So I painted over the mirror, and you guys can see all the texture I put on it, okay? It's probably still kind of showing through that black, but that's okay because I kind of want that like worn look, okay? So that's fine with me. So basically what I did was I painted this. This was from Dollar Tree. I love the shape of it because it reminds me of a window, like a garden window, right? Or like a window that you would look out to your garden in. Anyway, that's what it reminded me of. So I painted it all. This is what I did. I put some white wax on it from Waverly. I put some ivory paint. This is just regular acrylic paint, but I added my baking soda in this to make it like a chalk paste type thing. I put a lot in it because I wanted to get a lot of texture in it, especially through doing that. I would say definitely do 2 layers, and then I added a little bit of the Snow White chalk paint because I didn't want it that ivory. So that's really more ivory than I wanted it. Hello, Kristen. Dang, how are you? Okay, so if you guys know me, I've mentioned Barb from the Shabby Tree a lot of times. I do shout her out because she is the reason why I started my page. So I was on her live not that long ago, and she had mentioned European Excellency and all of their napkins that Barb used, or all of the napkins that Barb has used. So they actually made a Barb's favorite pack. And if you guys watch her, you've probably seen this. I'm pretty good, Kristen. I will say today at work was probably the most frustrating day I've had in years. But we are past that, and I am good. Hello, Marlene. Marlene is in the house. Okay, so these are the 2 napkins that I chose that kind of went with this theme and with the ivory color. So I want you guys to tell me which one you want me to use. We have this one right here. Hello. I'm so glad you're here, girl. I know I kind of went MIA. My plan was to come live last night, but we have to get our Mother's Day crafts out. So we'll have one more, probably Friday. We'll do Fun Friday with it. And there is mine. It's a little bird cage. I love this right here with the roses. So you guys tell me, do you want the bird cage one or do you want the flower one? You tell me. And while you're doing that in the comments, I've got a paintbrush and some water. Well, I thought I had a paintbrush and some water. Apparently they got paint stuck in this one, but that's okay. We'll still use it. So I'm going to go ahead and bird cage, bird cage, bird cage. I had 3 votes, so we're going with bird cage. Good. That's the one I wanted to do anyway because I got embellishments to go with this. Okay. If you guys hear drilling, it's my husband. He's putting some new hardware on our bathroom door. You're done? Oh, awesome. He finished up so quickly. All right, you guys, these are some really good ply napkins, and if you want the link, I think I posted the link before, but if I didn't, I apologize. I can post it again. But there were quite a few napkins in here for like $13. I don't even know. I think it was like 20 or something. There's a lot of big napkins and a lot of smaller napkins. So I don't know. I'm being really careful because you guys know we could use those corners for something else. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut that part out. Thank you for sprinkling, Marlene. I'm so glad you guys are here. I know I didn't really prep you guys that I was coming live today. I try, but when I say today was a day that I never thought I'd have ever again, but we are moving on from it. I'm not even worried about it because it's over and that's all that matters. Hello, Dawn Tallman. How are you? All right, so trick to your napkins, if you have not tried this trick before, is you get yourself a little sticky, and then you can always pull off the back ply of the napkin. And you do want to make sure you do it carefully so you don't rip the napkin, of course, but I already cut it, so it is just that one layer. Now, this actually has a little bit of a print on it, if you can see. I'm sorry, I have my fan on. I should have thought about that. But we're going to use this one because that's what we want to have on here. This is going to be like a very Victorian thing. Please post the link again. I appreciate it very much. You are very welcome, Wanda. I will do it as soon as I am off, as long as I can get the links. Now, sometimes my link just doesn't work, you guys. I know my friend Melanie messaged me about posting a link, and I couldn't get it to her that day. Like, it wasn't working for some reason. So I was like, oh, that's not good. So we're going to go ahead and do the dry method and iron it on, just because we're putting some other things on it. So let me see what I want to do first. I think I'll just go ahead and put the Mod Podge on and let that dry while we're doing the napkin. So it's okay if you put it, I'm just kind of putting it on. Oh, you know what? That is not a clean brush. So guys, let me get my other. I love these sponge brushes. I actually took some of that off. I took some of the paint off, but that's all right. We'll just rub it back in. It's actually going to look cool with that scrape on it, I think. Who knows? Everything happens for a reason. May I ask what you do for a living? Yes, you may, Kristen. So I work. Hello, Jackie! Jackie Wacky Jackie's in the house. Hi, girl. So, Kristen, to answer your question, I work for a children's hospital, and I am in the scheduling department. We take calls for the parents, or for like any insurance companies that need something, or for like the pharmacies, if they need something. We take down the information and we send it over to like the doctors and stuff. Thank you for sprinkling me. Hello, Mom. So if that doesn't answer your question, hopefully that answers your question. But if that doesn't if you don't understand why I've had a bad day today, that may answer it. But I think I can join the rest of the world when I say I do not like insurance companies. And this week in particularly, they have stressed me out. You're welcome, Kristen. It was just a day, girl. Just another day, but it was one of those that I'm just gonna leave it at that because I'm on public. I was ready to just leave for the day for mental health because it was that bad. But that is okay. Yes, you got it, Kristen. So it's okay. So today we are going to use these, and I like it because it's in the napkin. I don't even know why I pulled these out right away. I'm going to let that dry, and we are going to go ahead. Hello, Peggy! Peggy, I've missed you. I haven't seen you in a while, girl. I know, I didn't come on yesterday. That was my fault. All right, and I'm just gonna kind of put like a messy little border here, so we can just kind of get it. I've seen people do this. I don't think I've ever tried this method myself, but we're just gonna try to put a little messy border on here so we can get this through and rip it. But I do want to get some of this, the butterflies and flowers in here, so we may offset it a little bit. We may offset it just a little bit. But I will get you the link, Wanda, or anybody else that wants it, I will post. All right, so I'm gonna gently rip. So yeah, there's just been a lot going on this week. I shouldn't have done it with that one behind there, but I am glad that I'm on live and crafting with you guys, because yesterday I had just about the same type of day, and I wanted to cheer myself up, and I was going to come on with you all, and I just got very sidetracked, but it's okay. I probably needed that break, but honestly, I came in here yesterday when I was done with work, and I like organized my craft room a little bit. I worked on it. Hi, Sasha. You and Mom officially moved in. Awesome. I saw you making a sewing teacup the other day. You were, oh, Peggy, were you live then? I don't remember seeing you. You know, that day I was very off. I will say for the last few days, probably this past week, I guess since Monday started, I don't even know, I have been feeling very not myself. Not that I was sick or anything, but I think it's, I don't know. I've just been feeling off. So my memory isn't like normal, and I don't even know what that's about. But it's all right. We'll survive. We'll get there. I have faith. I have faith that we'll get through. I just have to start taking better care of myself. And I promote that to you guys all the time. I was telling one of my followers the other day, a couple of them, I think, you know, I'm going to put some gold here because I think we're going to use it, but I'm going to wait till the end on that one. All right, I want to do the iron-on method. Let me get my parchment paper. I just need a little piece. But self-care is super important. Hello, Janelle. How are you? There is something in the air I've been off too. Stress. Yes, stress. Been at something in the air. So, well, I'm glad I'm not alone, and I appreciate you guys being honest about that and you know, letting me know that it's just not me, and I'm okay. I know I'll be okay. But it's just one of those things, man. I don't know. I don't know, but we're going to keep going. We're just going to keep going. I'm going to dry this real quick. You're recovering from strep throat, Sasha? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't have a lot of things going on with like my health, but I guess my mental health is what I'm referring to. I'm kind of worried about that spot, but it's all right. We're going to roll with it. I'm just going to kind of just dry off some of my Mod Podge. We'll see if this works. I've never tried it on a mirror before. All right, so I know a lot of you just joined in and you weren't here in the beginning. I should probably wait before I tell you all about it. So this is what I did. I took this was a black mirror from Dollar Tree. I love the shape of it. It reminds me of a window, like that looks out to like a garden, like a beautiful like garden window. So what I did was I put some wax on it, and then I put some ivory paint, but I mixed it in with some baking soda. And then I put a little bit of the white chalk paint in it and a little bit of white acrylic, just because it was a little too ivory for me. And I mixed it all together, and I put two coats on. Okay. That was weird. I got some kind of message. It's also my birthday on Monday. Happy birthday, Sasha. Hello, Nancy. How are you? Everybody's saying happy birthday to Sasha. Well, girl, I hope you and your mama are going to do well in the house. I am super, super excited for you guys. All right, so I'm just going to lay this down. It's okay if it kind of hangs off the side. I think this is going to be really, really pretty. I don't know if I put enough Mod Podge, but we're going to find out. And then let me turn on my little iron. I may have to move this around just a little bit this way so you guys can see when I do that, because we're opposite anyway. I'm so glad you guys are doing well. I was thinking about you guys when I saw your mom's post about moving. Sometimes a fresh start is like the best feeling in the world. Hope you have a fabulous day tomorrow. I hope so too, Kristen. If you're talking to me, I hope everybody has a fabulous day tomorrow. I'm going to get up and I'm going to have a good attitude about it, and I'm going to just conquer it, because that's just what I try to do. I'm not always great at it, but hello, Kim. How are you today? I'm just very happy to be here with you all. That is what I'm happy about right now. So it's okay if the texture comes through on the napkin itself. I kind of want that. I kind of want it to look like a vintage garden window. That is like the whole like theme for this tonight. And then we're gonna just do a little bit extra stuff to it. So I may even finish this off tomorrow with some polyurethane. I don't know if that would work or not, but we can try. I like to try new things just to see if they're gonna work. Hello, Sharon. How are you? We're ironing on a napkin right now. I painted this a couple different layers of like an ivory and a chalk paint. You can do whatever colors you want, match whatever napkin you want. I do have plans to make a Halloween one. So if you guys don't know me, I love Halloween. I absolutely love it. I do not so much as the bad horror stuff, but I love the fun of Halloween and like just like the kid type version, because I'm a big kid. So we will be doing some Halloween crafts very soon, because I know some of the crafters have already been out there saying halfway to Halloween, and we are halfway to Halloween. And you guys, it's very hard to believe that in a couple weeks we're gonna be halfway through the year. Like, what? How is that even possible? So there's that for you. I don't even know how that's possible, but it's possible. All right, I'm gonna get just a dry, this is more of one of my stiffer brushes. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Girl, I thought of you when I thought of this, well, you kind of inspired me to make this craft, but it's a little different. This was a mirror, and I loved your poem, and I was like, this looks like a garden window to me, so we are making a pretty little garden window. So I'm just gonna kind of go ahead and put some gold in here. That way this can start drying before we put on our embellishments. I did a little bit of pre-prep on this, you guys, because I didn't want to sit here painting with you guys all night, and I know I'm coming on a little bit later than normal. I'm so glad I'm live too, because today, I don't know if you messaged me back or not. I didn't even read it if you did. Facebook was being weird and wasn't letting me onto my page a little bit ago, and I was like, okay. So I was watching Andrina with Lexi Creations on my normal Facebook, and then I log onto my Facebook like page, this one, and then it wasn't showing my profile picture, and I was like, what in the world is happening? But I'm here and I'm happy I'm here. Thank you. So I just did some wax. I did 2 coats. I would say I probably should have Mod Podged it a little bit on plastic just to make it a little bit more stick better. But I did wax, and I did 2 coats of like chalk paint mixed with baking soda, because I wanted a really like old looking texture. So that's what I'm doing, and now I'm just kind of putting a little bit of gold on it. This is a little bit different for me, this craft. My reply was like 5 minutes long. Oh, I can't wait to go back, because I needed some encouragement today. It was one of those days. So it was actually probably the worst day in a very long time. So, I've learned to appreciate the good days, because you can't always avoid the bad days, and that's when you can actually like appreciate the good ones. So it humbles us, right? That's the word I was looking for. It humbles you. Okay, so I'm just gonna get in the grooves and just hide in some of those spots that you can see some of that coming through. And because I only put like a small layer on it, we're definitely gonna put this, you know, deck it up a little bit. Deck it up a little bit. We are decoupaging, right? I would probably put a better tag on this because it does have a little tag back here, but I'll probably put a better one on it. But this is it so far. Let me show you guys. That napkin is so pretty, isn't it? I love that napkin. Okay, let me get a baby wipe out. I had to get my baby wipes out. You guys, I cleaned my craft room so good yesterday. Like, obviously I'm not done. I'm not gonna be done for a while. But I needed space. I needed to get rid of some stuff. I needed to find some stuff, put more like stuff together. And I think it helped me yesterday, like, get in a better mood because my brain felt more organized, if that makes sense. You love that napkin, Wanda? I will put the link in the comments so that anybody that wants the link to the pack because these are from European Excellency, and it's Barb from the Shabby Trees favorites. But I will put the link because I still have the link. But once I did that, I felt so much better, and I did such a good job that I realized today that when I had a big 13-gallon garbage bag full of, like, you know, the stuff that I had been using. I needed to take out my garbage. I don't take out my garbage every night because it's not like food and it's not gross. So I don't like to waste the bags. You guys know how that is. So I started throwing stuff away. And then I realized today, oh my gosh, I think I threw so-and-so and so-and-so away. So I had to go back into my trash can and grab my trash and go through it and get my stuff out that I accidentally threw away because I was in such a cleaning mode. But I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I got it out. So one of them was a gift for my son, which I was like, hello, Christy, you're like a month late for his birthday. But I'm actually waiting to get him his birthday gift because he might be getting something very interesting. Okay. So this is the one I know I want to use. It's the lot, and these are from Dollar Tree. These are locks, and they're like puffy paint. And it reminds me of the tin that you get. Oh, hello, Teresa Geck. I think I missed a couple of you. Missed a couple comments, but hello, it's so good to see you. So these are like those tins that we use for like making anything. Like, you know, those tiles? They're like the same type of material. And this is the one we're using because it is a heart for mother's love, okay? And I'm just gonna put it right here in the corner just to kind of hide some of that napkin. But it's perfect because this napkin has a little key on it, you guys. And it looks gorgeous. It looks like it belongs with the napkin. I absolutely love it. Okay, now the other thing I was going to do, I was going to stencil a little bit, but I realized the type of frame this is, it has ridges, so I don't think the stencil is going to show up because of those little, because it's a groove inside there. So what I'm going to do instead is I have found, these I found from my grandmother's, I made her like a memory board for her service when we did her celebration of life, and I had a few stickers left from Mother. So because she was like a mother to me, we're going to use one of these stickers. So there was a couple that didn't really go with like the celebration of life theme, but I really like this saying, and it says, only a mother can communicate love without saying a word. And I think that's so sweet. So it is a sticker, and I'm going to cheat a little bit tonight. We're going to use a sticker. Hello, Dawn. Nice to see you. And I'm going to put it up here in this empty corner. So, and it's almost by that, I know I cut it off a little bit, but it's almost by that little envelope. So it's almost like a letter coming down from either in the mailbox, if your mom is still here, or a letter from heaven. So that is why I'm doing that one. It just reminded me of my grandmother. So let me line this up so you can kind of make sure you see the words. And I hope this inspires you, because literally this craft is like so beautiful, yet it is, hi Amy, thank you for sprinkling me. This craft is so beautiful, yet it is so, how do I say this? I don't want to say cheap, but so inexpensive and doable. Even on a budget, you guys. So I like it. I almost want to put one more little key up there in the corner. But I was going to put a rag bow in the corner here. But I want you guys to tell me what you think it needs first. Oh, I've got glue hanging onto it. Let me put it close so you guys can see the detail. But there's the sticker. I wish it wasn't glossy, but you know, you can't get too picky, right? Amy, I'm so glad you're here, girlfriend. Okay. This is a Dollar Tree mirror, so you can look out for these in the, or you can use this any frame from the Dollar Tree. It doesn't have to be this. But this reminded me of a garden window. That's color copy. Color copy what, Mom? Oh, of the sticker? Yeah, it's fine though. Thank you so much, guys. Okay. So I'm trying to think what else it needs. I have some ribbon, or I shouldn't say ribbon. I have a little bit of ribbon, but I have mainly these pieces. And I was thinking we could do a little rag bow here, or a little rag bow here, or we can put another key on here, or we could put a, might be able to put a butterfly. You guys, also, I have an update for you, like an announcement type thing. We are going to be doing the cards every week, but I changed it to Thursday because I didn't want to impede on somebody else's time that they do cards with everyone. So I have changed the trading, instead of Trading Tuesday, it's Trading Thursday now. And you guys, I got a lot of stuff to use for the trading cards. Apparently I didn't put it in here, but I had butterflies earlier. I had stickers. Let's see if I put them in here. They were kind of like 3D. I'm trying to think what I did with them. I have a ton of scrapbooking stuff, you guys. Oh, praise for those in the path of the tornadoes. Yes. Okay, so, and now thank you for reminding me that. If you guys did not see my post, you can go back and look at it. I will also be posting it like every day, probably reposting it. But I am donating a piece to, the Herd is going to do a silent auction. Do you guys remember the little flag I did in the red sparkly frame with the flowers and the little Miss Betsy Ross? That piece is going to be up for auction. All of the proceeds from that auction, whatever sales, does go to the tornado victims. Well, I don't want to say victims. That's kind of a bad thing to say, right? So anybody that's affected. So, you guys, I cannot find this butterfly worth nothing. All right, we're going to look in here. So anybody that it's up for auction, I am paying the shipping to whoever the winner is going to be of that auction. So, and then I'll probably see how that goes, and then I'll do my own auctions. So, I'm not finding that butterfly tonight, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I have one in here. I do. I have one in here. We're going to get one of these out in here. Hello, guys. Okay. Now, I do have a stamp, so we can stamp that, or I have these. I have those, and they're green. So it's really whatever we want. I'm just trying to give you guys ideas. Of course, these came from Dollar Tree as well. Everybody's saying hello to each other. I love you guys. I love the way you guys are so supportive. And the green will actually work lovely with this. I'm just going to pop it out this way. I love the way it like kind of like pops out. So I'm trying to see. I think I like this one the most. So you guys give me suggestions. So we do a bow. We could do a hanger. We could do that. I'm thinking right here. I would try definitely to, because that part is sticky. But I don't want to mess up the rose. Maybe I will do it up here. Kind of like it on the frame though. I'm probably gonna put a little glue on this though, because that's not gonna hold. That's not gonna hold. Let me get my glue out. You guys, I use Aleene's. No bow. Wanda said no bow. Okay, Wanda, no bow. Can I do a hanger though? Should I do a hanger? Ooh, that glue came pouring out. I did not want all that. No, 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 no. I'm just putting a little bit of Aleene's glue on it, you guys. You can probably use Tight Bond or something like that. I really don't even know if it's gonna stay, but we'll try. If it falls off, I'll be honest with you guys tomorrow. Yes, a hanger. Hi to all my friends. Aw, Mom. Mom. So look, I have to show you guys. Isn't that a pretty stamp? I got that a year ago. I was supposed to make something for my grandma's celebration of life because she loved butterflies and that was like her theme. So yeah. Okay. So I'm loving this, you guys. I love it so far. I know tonight is going to be like super quick. Like we're going to get done early, which is fine because I should probably help my husband in the kitchen. We haven't been very hungry lately, so we're just doing grilled cheese tonight. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? So how about, should I do 2 just to give it a little extra? I got this, or I got this yellow and green, or I kind of like the yellow and pink because that's like the color of the rose and the bird. I think we're gonna do those. Hello, Joyce. How are you? You love them? Aw. You love butterflies, Sandra? Or the stamps? You probably love both. It's okay to love both. All right. I have got to. Where'd my baby wipe go? I gotta clean up around here. All right. I gotta put this flat for a second. So, I'm probably just gonna have the one hanger, and we will just have to kind of tie it. But I think it would look cute, and it'll kind of re-brace it for that. So, give me 1 second. I gotta feed this through. These little Dollar Tree hangers, they don't make them very big for you. It's like putting a big old thread through a little needle. Oh my gosh, look, it did it to it. It did it to both of them. That's excellent. That wasn't even trying to do it and it did it. So thank you. My day's going better already. Because that one happened to me earlier. No siree, Bob, it would not have. Okay, I'm just going to do one double knot. Probably a double knot. But this would be cute because you can hang this if you have a small place to hang it. Or you can put it out for just Mother's Day. You can put it, or you can lean it and just kind of hide the ribbon behind it. But I like that you chose no bow, Wanda. That's why I listened to you. I think it would have been too much because we don't want to take away from that beautiful napkin. I probably should have shortened that a little bit, but that's all right. We'll just go like this. You can always cut the tails. So there it is on its hanger. Or you can put it up against, like I said, you can put it up against your mantle. So there is our craft tonight. I think we're done. I didn't want to paint and everything with you guys because it was just like, it would have took forever. We did like 3 layers. But I will show you, do I have them? I thought I had them out, but I think I put them away. I did such a good job cleaning. Oh, yes, I do have them. Okay, they're under here. So this is, I bought a few of them because we're going to do a lot with these. I told you I'm going to make something for Halloween. So this right here is this, okay? All Dollar Tree. And then, of course, your stamps, your whatever scraps you have, and then your napkin. So I will make sure I put the actual link for the napkins in the comments, or you can just message me and I can send it to you. I'm wishing I had bought more of those now. Girl, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna watch. What did I buy? I bought 4 of them. Yeah, I bought 4 of them. That's not too bad, right? It's $5 worth. Not too bad. But look at all the beautiful things you can do. Now, if you're gonna do this at home, you can sand it first and you can put Mod Podge first. It helps the paint stick. I just put a little bit of wax on it. But I really like the layered look with the gold. And I love that we made this, you know, to honor our mothers. All right, you guys. So that is it for me tonight. Tomorrow we are doing our I almost said Tuesdays again. Trading Thursdays. We're doing trading card Thursdays. Thank you, Mom. Well, I get it from you. I just kind of see these elements and then I think about what I have at home because, of course, I have a lot at home. This room is very big and it's full of things that I need to make. And I feel like I need to be on more to like catch up with all of the craft supplies I have. So we're definitely going to do that. We're definitely going to try to be on more. Even if it is just a quick video, I'll try to do more videos. After this, I'm going to do a little craft and I'm going to record it. So I'll post a video tomorrow. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you really love this. I'll take a picture of this tomorrow. We're also going to be working on a tablescape for Mother's Day. If you do like a Mother's Day brunch, or you can even twist it around and make it like for a birthday or for like a church group. We'll try to make it different, you know, to like match different things. And I will be posting the video on my tier tray, the tier tray that you make for to honor your mother or grandmother if they're not here anymore. So I usually put a little warning label on that because sometimes we can get teary-eyed with it. But that is okay because that's what this day is about. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I love you. I will see you tomorrow for the cards. I am thinking that's probably gonna be a 7 p.m.er. You have a good evening too, Amy and Marlene. Good night, Wanda. It'll probably be around 7 p.m. I will make a post tomorrow, so you guys make sure you're following the page. Good night, everybody.